Hello, welcome to episode 4. Or for football fans, 4. We didn't fight a single boss in the last episode, unless you want to count that encounter with all the rabid dogs. It did nearly kill me. Oh, hold on. Forgot to lower the volume a little bit. I plan on replaying the game again on my own time once I'm done with my first streamed playthrough and having the volume up so I can properly, fully enjoy the game and inject the Metroid into my veins. Yeah. I like Metroid. Some of you may know that already. Off to the ice belt. And I've already scanned 52% of the items somehow. The autosave apparently doesn't do that good of a job. Oh, that's right. Takes a while to load. Again, I'm gonna guess it's because I'm playing this on Switch 1. I bet the Switch 2 version loads a little quicker. I like that the save points are gold.
You'll need to get that generator back online, Samus. You'll find it down in the lower levels of this facility.
Yep. Gotta deal with another lock. Eh? Security gate malfunctioning. Circuits are torn and is not receiving any current. The gate material is otherwise indestructible. I see something in there. That might be an energy tank. Oh, broken glass. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. We'll figure this out. What do we got in here? The controller is vibrating like mad right now, by the way. Test capsule with temperature control function. Contains a body tissue sample. One of these probably has the TK code. Contains samples of a poisonous liquid. TK code, here we go! Ooh, that's not it. That looks more like it. Alright. We got 4 this time. prototype medicine. Blood sample. I'm guessing that whatever problems this thing has will be fixed when we turn the facility back on. Oh yeah, this is very much like Genshin Impact. The current, hunting for keys, that type of objective. Uh-oh. Oh, we got multiple ways to go. I'm gonna assume they're all correct. And they're all gonna lead to another TK code. Liquid appears to be a sedative variant. That too? Okay. Recording to logbook. The subject is in hibernation in the cryopod, and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we are unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. Yeah, the Lamorne have really been struggling to work with the beasts of this planet. Or are they struggling with the green energy showers? I wonder if that's what the great tragedy was. Whatever caused the green energy showers to make the wild creatures of the planet become out of control. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to the internal organs. Griever enclosed after an experimental Lamorne restoration procedure. Wait, that looks like I could touch it. No, okay, good. I'm glad I can't touch it. Pod glass destroyed. Cell culture and preservation liquid has leaked. Life signs of the specimen Griever have ceased. This low-key reminded me a little bit of Phazon Mines in Prime 1. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to the internal organs. All readings from specimen Griever read normal. I thought the Grievers were machines. Wait, those are Marauders. Used pod now in low power mode. Okay. It's the Grievers that they're working on then. Alright, well none of those things had a TK code. Oh, it must be in here. Huh? Oh, okay. Sure, I'll blow you up. Heh! 2 bots with 1 stone. That. Okay, which one of you guys has the code? Monitor in standby, low power mode is active. Ice that is thickened over time. It can be melted using high temperature tools. Alright. Alright. What did I do? Aha! Perfect! Although, just for completeness sake, I will scan everything else, but I'm sure this is the only TK code in the room. That looks like another map station. Recovery pod management terminal. Tracks the state of the contained specimen and sends data to a remote database. Operates normally in low power mode. Blood sample. Oh! Recording to logbook. Day 97. We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. Regardless of GE concentration, green energy I assume that means, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It is almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we are to judge based on DNA, there's no significant differences between them and us. What's going on? Oh, Daryl Newcomb 777 says, I'm not watching very intently. Robot. Oh, that sounds like my cue. Man, robots are so smart. Uh-oh. Wait, there's something... Oh. Yeah, it's one of those. Exit only, in other words. Okay, that's door number 1. Oh, will that be more lore? Recording to logbook? This way. Huh! Ah! Man, I love the way Metroid games make an atmosphere. The cryopod rail system. Alright. Well, it'll be accessible via Spider Ball later. Spider Ball's not my biggest concern, but we know it'll be there eventually. We've seen rail tracks. That room looks pretty important. How do I get in? Oh, that way. Walk around. Okay, never mind. Maybe that's not necessarily a one-way door. Maybe it'll reactivate once I get the power working again. Hand terminal. Do I want to do that? Oh, of course. I see. Alright. Well, let's do this anyway. This might be a bad idea. It's a griever. Completely frozen due to the drop in the laboratory's temperature. No life signs detected. Wait, what am I hearing? Well, this is most likely the TK code. Yep. I like how it actually slows down once you get closer to the correct formation. You know, I'd probably go with that too, buddy. Battery depletion led to specimen's death. The drop in room temperature caused it to freeze afterward. I'm not expecting there to... Just in case there's, like, missiles in here. Let's see what's in here. Battery depletion ultimately led to specimen's death. It is frozen completely. No, really, what am I listening to? That reminds me... You know what that reminds me of? The river twigs in Super Paper Mario. Like, why are these dead, frozen organisms making that kind of sound? Ah! Freaking me out a little. I'm not, because Super Paper Mario is the only one that's not turn-based. Lemore-made stretcher, used for specimen transport, can be reconfigured to work as an operating table. The mat is made of a hardened gel material. I like how Samus is making the OK gesture with her purple hand. Kind of. Close enough. 1,000-Year Door was good, but there's so much more. Just like how Nationwide is so much more than an insurance company. Quickly and safely resuscitates frozen specimens without returning them to consciousness. Wait. Resuscitates, but not return to consciousness? How does that work? Isn't the definition of resuscitate to return them to consciousness? Recording to logbook. Oh, I keep getting lucky. I keep somehow managing to find these in order. We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presumed that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals, causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and, as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder... Are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? This would mean the great tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one possible future. So with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering the Balsali system's programming. Yeah, it sounds a little like what the Space Pirates were doing with Phazon, but obviously a much more noble goal. Lemore-made operating table uses a gravity tuning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without the need for restraints. Oh, that's a Balsali system. Performs autopsies, so whatever's inside it is already dead. Oh, that's a shame. But we still can't go through there. What's this? Oh, alright, I guess we're performing an autopsy now. Oh, that's so cool looking. Whee! TK code! Wait, let me get around the other side of it. Oh. Come on, I got it. Don't I? There we go. That's all 4. Oh. What else did it contain? Its ultra-high-performance multiprocessor and 145 installed surgical tools accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. Oh, so whatever's inside it could have been alive! But it's not. Oh, hold on a second. That's not what I meant to do. Missiles. Kind of neat the way that the camera turned around like that without being disorienting. Oh, wrong way. So far, there's only one part of this game that I've disliked so far. I love saying "so far" multiple times in a sentence. Oh, I'm stupid. I was looking for ammo, but you have ammo? No. You have ammo? No. Do you have ammo? No. Oh, of course. I'm not that desperate. Why am I... Why am I doing this? Okay. That was the save point, which means this is the key. Alright. So we want to do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Oh, yeah. Recording to logbook. Oh, that's all. Wow. We skipped like, what, 100 days? Resignation. Our resources are running very low, and we are almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there is a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and even if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds... No. Even if it succeeds, and with what we have left... And we are losing researchers. Everyone is likely thinking the same thing. Do they need the Chosen One to finish their experiments for them?
Looks like you made it through another floor.
Yep.
You're getting close to the generator.
Thank you! That was very pointful. What do we have here? What, do I need to do this? No, apparently. I don't even know why they made it a special thing. Oh, it's getting a little bit brighter in here at least. Lightweight vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility is in low power mode, wind power fulfills all energy needs. Yes, renewable energy sources are the way to go. Three rats! Why am I so bad at scanning 3-pack? You know what? Heck it. We are doing this the cheap and annoying way. I'm backtracking solely for the purpose of respawning those enemies. They will be scanned. Recording to the logbook. Dart wings! They're shriek bats, come on! The dartwing is a Chiroptera variant adapted to freezing climates. The claws at the tips of their feet are used to dig into protrusions or grade differences, enabling them to hang upside down to rest. To reduce the energy expense of bodily thermoregulation, they live in caves or abandoned buildings where fewer variances in temperature and humidity are likely to occur. They are nocturnal and have poor vision and instead use hearing to perceive their surroundings. If they detect the sound of an intruder in their territory, they will attempt to glide down and crash into the invader using their evolved patagium. I don't know what that is. Once in flight, their trajectory will take them to the location of the original sound, meaning if their target moves quickly enough, dartwings will instead collide with walls or other objects and perish. Okay, I don't have to worry about scanning them ever again. Blue Krauk. Recording to the logbook. The Blue Krauk is a Chiroptera variant adapted to frigid climates. By flapping the wing-like membrane formed by their front legs as they glide, they are able to fly freely. To conserve stamina, they undulate their bodies to reduce air resistance, which allows them to fly for longer periods of time. Their legs have degenerated, meaning they are unable to land or stand up. Once they take flight, they will continue to fly for as long as they are able, even sleeping while in flight by resting half their brain at a time. Boy, I wish I had that ability. They habitually form groups of around 20, including a leader who heads the group and directs the others using sounds from their antennae. They rely entirely on these sound waves, and should an obstacle suddenly appear in their path, and if the leader fails to make large enough movements to instruct the others to avoid it, they will simply collide with that obstacle. Actually, I feel like I do have that ability to turn off half my brain, but it's never... I can never consciously do it, it just happens. Oh, okay. Thank you for that wall of text, and I'll read it in the same voice I just read this. A patagium, or plural patagia, is a membrane of skin that allows gliding or flying animals, like bats, flying squirrels, and sugar gliders, to move through the air by stretching between their limbs, providing lift and control as they leap from heights. It is essentially a wing-like flap of skin, present in various forms across different species, including some dinosaurs, lizards, and frogs, and is crucial for their aerial locomotion and predator evasion. Congo Gondola Rift. Ooh, we could use the screw attack. Wait, how long is that fault? Really long. Wait. How did... I have to find some way. Oh! Yeah, the map will give me a nice little clue. Perhaps. No, that doesn't appear to be. Oh, here we go. There's a little mini layer down here. Ah, here we go. Oh, heck this! No, 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 no! Oh, I hate this so much. This game is laughing at my fear of heights. Ugh. Ah! Eh? Oh. Yeah, okay, so I can't get that energy tank quite yet. No! Okay, now what? This weather is so bad. Thank goodness my... Ah! I didn't even notice that I was falling to my death. Oops. No, 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 no. No. No, no, no. I didn't switch to plasma beam in time. And obviously that was a scripted event, so... Wow, I just... spat all over myself. Oh, no, actually, it is... I was right the first time. What the heck? Gonna need the screw attack in order to get back. Oh, that wasn't a scan item, that was just light reflecting off of the ice. Wait, are we close to the boss? Oh, we are. We totally are. Oh, of course. Bomb slot. But we need to power the... Oh, there's still some more. Recording to logbook. Wow. Resignation, and then like 74 days later. There is little more we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure, and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance takes to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No, this is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. Whoa, what is this? Cluster 1. Cryogenic and bioform studies, containment unit research and development. Oreos. Well, at least you like actual Oreos and not your black and white pet named Oreo, because you're so original! Capture specimen identification and medical records. Bomb slot. Cluster 3. Treatment examination. Ceros 001-43. Yeah, I'm gonna assume those numbers are not significant. Fudge. It wasn't much better. Psychic experimentation and genetic transformation research and development. Video log backups of experimentation and treatment. That obviously is a spider ball track, which we can't access yet. So, moving on. Ew. Ow. I love making him fly. Save point. Save point. Again, why are there random boxes for me to break inside a save point? I think this is right before the boss, too. Like, that door on the left is the door straight to the boss room, I believe. Nope. But we're... The next main room is the power generator. Another one? Recording to logbook. Only a few days later. Well, the thing is, once you go to a save point, you're good. You got all your stuff back. Oh, wait, on hard mode. On hard mode, you don't, though. We have finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow we will abandon this lab and, at Chatoya's instruction, move to Chrono Tower built in Soul Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lamorne counterparts? What did we miss? I will ponder this for the rest of my life. Alright, boys and girls. I'm gonna assume this is telling me that we better be prepared to use Plasma Beam on the boss. This isn't that hard to beat, you know. Out of scanning range. Lamord-made magnetic turbine. Spins using a magnetic field created and sustained by the main generator. This generates electricity for the entire laboratory. Generator maintenance slot. Used by maintenance tanks for turbine upkeep. Each turbine has its own dedicated slot. Oh, so we're gonna fight a bunch of big maintenance tanks, eh? That's actually bad. Mobile ramp. The hatch can be activated from the link terminal, granting access to a lower level. Okay, moment of truth. Main generator startup device. Used to initiate turbine rotation. Currently offline. Okay, where's the boss? There's more. Recording to the logbook. 3 days later. Just now, the main generator has stopped. This means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop. The temperature will drop, and I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain operation of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately, we could not save our kind. I am overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chatoya that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Targun, and I am utterly defeated. Oh, that's easy enough. Oh, okay. Bomb slot first. Huh? Oh. There we go. We love that sound. Oh, now this episode of Metroid Prime 4 has been brought to you by Mercedes-Benz. Turbine hologram display. Shows the current state of the main generator turbine. All systems appear nominal. We can trust Mercedes-Benz with high-quality turbine equipment. Oh, E to the 4th. Of course. Oh. Or I can just, you know. There we go. Now what? The other two aren't working. Does that mean that I need to... what do I need to do? Oh. Okay, what do I do from here? Yeah, that's what I thought I was doing, but... Oh, hello. Okay, great, but I can't do any of that. I didn't know there was a psychic spider ball track. Where am I? Ah, here we go. My first instinct was right. I love it when my first instinct is proven right. Huzzah!
Hey, you got the power back on. Rendezvous up top and we'll talk next steps.
Wait, did I not have to fight a boss? Question is, how will I get back up top? Wait, where the heck is the rest of the map? Oh, I see. I have to use the D-pad to... Okay, no, the boss is actually down here. Somehow even a level further down. And... oh! The lower level might be... right here. This might be what I need to get my, my next item. Where am I going? Here? E. And that's E number 4. Okay, so all that was a energy tank. But how in the world are we gonna go back? I can't go back. Because that whole room got destroyed. Well, that's a nice cop-out. What the heck? Oh. The ice is starting to melt a little bit. That is a really nice little detail. No, wait. I meant to use a missile. But I guess regular shots are fine too. I feel like I'm doing the Lamorne's holy work. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm making some progress. Okay, this is a good time for stretch break number 1. Alright, how in the world are we going to make our way back? Of course, we've got... static electricity to worry about now. Oh, okay, now this stuff is happening. No, wait, no, that looks the same. What? That's still... Oh, but here we go. Haha. Simus. It's a Lamorne! Reger. I like that they have, like, axolotl heads. I assume if I press that, it's just going to replay the same cutscene. So let's move on. The music getting so much more upbeat after having turned the generator back on is such a nice touch. It's almost too upbeat for a Metroid game, but it totally makes sense within, you know, the sequence of events. Alright, we know what to do here. Boom! Okay, now what? Full power restored to the laboratory. Door sensor online and awaiting beam activation. Of course. I was waiting for that. Warframe prepared me for... Oh, hello. Yay, I got something. Hey, hang on. Let me make sure I'm going the correct way. It would seem I am. Oh, that's so satisfying. Getting that kind of haul from one shot. Okay, back here now. What to do, what to do. Oh, this whole pod's open now. What the heck? Okay, that was easy.
Come back to the control room. I'm waiting for you upstairs.
Making my way. Sigh. Yeah, okay, we've had that happen before.
What the? Something triggered the alarm.
Oh, E to the fourth. Must be a Cybot. Eh? Why has the Cybot not attacked me yet? He must be waiting for me in here.
I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
Or could it be Silex? Cryopod running on normal power. The rapid increase in room temperature has caused the pod to malfunction. Or maybe that's just it. Or that's it. That's more likely. Recording to logbook. Frostburn grievers are those that have been revived from cryopreservation. Prolonged submersion in preservation liquid has leached all pigmentation from their skin, resulting in a pale gray appearance. Physical adaptations have also occurred, increasing resilience to extreme cold, yet weakening them against high heat. Their high aggression and agility are retained from before cryopreservation, spurring them to track and attract prey in every corner of the facility. Perhaps owing to their near-simultaneous awakening, these grievers frequently move in groups, though no individual appears to be leading them. Okay, I have absolutely no way to dodge these guys. Okay, so that's what the emergency was. All the living Griever specimens just got reactivated. If I win this raid, I'm done for the day. At least on raid. Obviously, you'll need me to play with you for the other two games. Big and straight. Good for you. I guess we're just gonna keep moving on through these morphing ball tunnels. Which are very well designed, I might add. Oh. Hang on. Oh, man. How did... Nope. That sucks. Clearly it won't let me get that second one. So we gotta get that through some other... Oh.
I'm picking up a lot of
Spider ball.
activity. What's happening down there?
Grievers. Lots and lots of grievers. Thankfully, it's nothing old daddy plasma beam can't handle. Oh, that can crawl up a hole. You don't say. I'm looking for any side doors that might lead to a missile or something. But I didn't see any. But it sure is fortunate that all these morphing ball tunnels are working now. Just in time for all the doors to be locked. Security shutter damaged. It appears to have been torn off using enough physical force to break it entirely. Okay, that's horrifying. How strong these things are. But they're no match for plasma beam. They're all running for the hills as soon as I get in here. So interesting. They recognize me as being a big enough threat to take them out, even when they're in numbers like this. They're not completely savage beasts. They do have some sense of self-preservation. They're mostly just savage beasts, though. Well.
So far, so good.
Oh, what about this? Oh, do I have to pull that off? Oh. No, this shooting misled it. Alright. Oh boy. Can only assume that this will lead to that little island back there. Oh yeah! And we're doing well in terms of item acquisitions. Alright, bear with me. It is time to come up with a fast food order. I'm gonna mix it up. Normally I go with crinkle fries from Arby's, but I'm gonna actually go with curly this time. Sorry. I'll be right back. What the? Oh, no, no, no. We don't want to activate the fan. We want to activate the light. That's -4 degrees outside. We do not want to have the ceiling fan on. And for the sake of the YouTube audience, I mean Celsius. It's like, I don't know, 20... No, like 25 or so in freedom units, as the kids call them. Wait. Crap. I'm a little worried about the map because all these rooms are places I've been before, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that's right. We're in this area. Yeah, let's just. No, this is we've been in here before. Okay, yeah, back this way. That's pretty intense. Wait, again? Oh crap! Nuggets. Oh! That's where we want to go. Duh. And of course, we turn the facility on and none of this stuff is accessible. I'm trying, Mr. Tokabi. Wait, there's another thing. Recording to logbook. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time. Essentially, a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and a doubling of the number of cells increases growth and affects vitality. But why has this vector taken such an abnormal turn? And what can be done to shift it back in its original direction? Our time is limited, and I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. Oh, you'll be fine. You've got like 220 days worth of stuff left. Precisely. Actually, probably a little bit longer ago. Might as well. I've already died 5 times to the same mini-boss. We don't want to risk that happening again. Wait, the missiles are actually even more effective than Plasma Beam. This reminds me of some of the Europa stages on Warframe. Well, specifically if you can get a missile right into its abdomen.
Samus, do you copy? I got red dots on my radar.
I'm doing my best. Ha! Okay, this guy's got some swagger. Okay, fine. Plasma Beam for you. That guy's like, get that weak out of here. They don't try to reject Plasma Beam. Mostly because they know that won't end very well for them. Currently down due to all the grievers. Or extreme cold. But mostly the grievers. And we got more grievers.
They're coming for me. Going off top. Meet you upstairs.
I'm going very quickly. You know, I've almost completely forgotten the fact that Samus has a motorcycle now. Haven't had any reason to use it. Alright, so no boss, but a somewhat scary scripted event. That was a misclick. I hope this is the way up. Whoa! Wait, does that mean I could have gotten that other item back there too? Really? Oh, that's you.
Target down.
I do not have a good angle on them.
Not too close.
Crap. I need to get around and get a better angle on them. I'm screwing this up so bad. Coming!
Firing target. Got one. I think we're clear.
Hope so.
Solid work, Samus. Power's back online.
I could have done a lot better there.
Feels like the heat is too. Might be what's drawing those strange creatures. You'll be able to use that elevator now. It'll give you access to the deepest level.
That's what we want. That's where we've had the boss.
Try to open the gate from up here. The rest is up to you.
Man, I love Samus actually having friends. Oh wait, no, that's not grapple beam. Okay, so this is where we... Oh, never mind. This is so late in the game for Samus to have any friends who haven't been corrupted by Phazon. I love that we can use the Psychic Visor to revive him, too. Like, it does... The game's not overly punishing. Like, if you let him get attacked too much, he just insta-dies and you fail. But you also are incentivized to try so that you don't have to spend some of your own energy in order to revive him. Spinner! So that's what we're gonna get here. Boost Ball, huh? Save point. So there is a save point right by the boss. Can't go there either. Yet again. Vault hatch. Duh, of course. No hazardous life forms detected. Okay. Requires password input to disengage the locking bolt and open the door. Link to terminal A. Simultaneously. Oh, we know what that means. Oh, or our buddy can do it.
Tried to open that gate, but it won't respond. See anything?
Tokabi. Quarantine chamber for dangerous bioforms. I'm guessing it's gonna be like a super griever or something. Bioforms considered too difficult to control in a laboratory setting are kept in a special underground containment facility built into a natural cavern. The entry gate is secured with 2 clamps. Once the clamps are manually released, the gate can be opened by 2 staff simultaneously operating its control terminals or remotely from the control room. Hey, yeah. Okay, Mr. Tokabi.
Opening now.
Boss battle! Happy hunting. Samus's 2 favorite words in the English language. Of course, her 4 favorite words are, see you next mission. Oh, wow, that's a scary one. That doesn't quite look like a Griever. What the heck is it? Well, it is Metroid possessed, so... I can't wait for us to get halfway through, and then we crack through the ice. Crustacean morphology. Keratos. Alright. Keratos is a giant cingulata-like creature, double Samus's height, inhabiting the ice belt. Its body is covered in a hard outer shell that resembles the peak of an iceberg and is impervious to firearms. Behind the shell segment on its head are sensory organs and a mouth. This shell segment opens when it wants to identify prey, at which point it will spit icy boulders. If the sensory organs behind the shell are significantly harmed, Keratos is known to enter an agitated state. It will curl into a ball, spin, and launch itself at its attacker. Fusion with a Metroid has also altered its body, completely exposing its abdominal core. Unique hybridization means Keratos is a one-of-a-kind mutant being. It was highly intelligent and could communicate its will to Lamorne priests. Sadly, Metroid Fusion has irreversibly altered its consciousness and body composition. Ice pedestal used by Keratos to assist with spinning. High-speed rotation melts the surface of the ice block, creating a thin layer of water between it and Keratos, which prevents friction. Destroying the pedestal will stop the rotation and end its tornadic pull. High-temperature weapons are especially effective against this pedestal. Especially effective, but not necessary? I'm doing my best! Yeah, you can tell this is going to give you the boost ball. Alright, now what? Aha! Alright. This is a pattern I can get behind. I think I'm gonna use missiles to attack its weak point and use the plasma beam on everything prior to that, just so that, you know, one ammo gets saved while the other one is being used. Ah! Ah! Cryo bending. Oh yeah. Okay. So is this the part where it breaks the ice, or is that actually not happening in this fight? It broke some of the ice on the side. But not on the bottom yet. Alright, I see you. All these attacks have been fair so far. Yeah, so far there's only one part of this game that I didn't like. And of course you weren't even there for it, DRN. I should probably make a special highlight for it, though. I mean, it was that bad for me. Thank you, by the way, for not starting poker yet, because obviously I'm in the middle of something here. Oh, boy. Okay. Switch to missiles. Cool. Just one phase to go, one would think. Ah! I thought I switched to plasma. All right, there we go. Gust crystals, okay. And the boss can actually destroy its own attacks there. It's always kind of amusing when that happens. In any video game, not just Metroid. Nice! Okay, back to missiles. Nice spin dash. Too bad it just got you killed. I can't believe that the ice floor didn't break. By the way, you know a game is well made when I spend the first couple of... Ooh! Aurora Borealis indoors somehow. Apparently, Principal Skinner's not as crazy as he seems. That was so pretty. But you know a game is well made when... You know, I spend the first couple of episodes talking about how I'm unfamiliar with playing these with a regular controller. Now, all of a sudden, I feel like I've been playing it like this my whole life. Everything feels so natural suddenly. And I don't think it's necessarily my skills. I think it's just the game is well made. Boost ball! Orb! Here's key number 3. Hey, it's the same sound effect. And then we just look at the statue. This is like the purplest video game of all time. I have Pokemon Violet. I bet it's less purple than this game. Oh. No doubt.
You've done well, Samus. I'll meet you up top.
I did indeed hunt happily. Now I can finally use the spinners! Recording to logbook. Lamorne's spinners are primers for linked devices and are powered by the movements of maintenance tanks. Spinners can be used to generate electricity to boot devices and open and close gates and valves using rotational movement. In some forms, spinners can require a power supply of their own before they will operate. And I haven't forgotten. There's a spinner in one of the first rooms of the ice belt that'll give me access to the ice beam. At least it sure looks like it.
Samus,
Hey.
looks like you got what you came for. A message came through the station radio while you were gone. Somebody named Specialist Mackenzie?
Yep.
He sent over the coordinates for base camp, so I'll be on my way soon. Now, I've been on a lot of missions.
Oh?
This has always protected me. May Solon light your path.
Oh, yeah. The god that he worships.
Go on ahead. There's a healing pod up here, and I'll be as good as new in no time.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Alright. In that case, let's just head on out. The same way I got in here. Oh, you weren't intentionally... Oh, yep. This is the room. Ice belt. Oh, hello. Metroid Prime 3. Am I spinning the wrong way? I am. For some reason, you have to spin a certain way, huh? I see it's indicated on it. Whoa! Oh yeah, and there's that item that cushions all the impact. Here we go. Yeah, let's get that ice beam. I love the game doing that just in case I somehow forgot. No, don't you worry, game. I did not forget. And all right. Yoink. And then I could just head right back into the volcano because I got the ice beam now. Other way, okay. This whole section of the game has felt the most like a Metroid Prime game so far. And even the parts that haven't felt quite as much like a typical Metroid Prime experience are still mostly good. So far, this game is a worthy successor.
So far, so good.
And we're back in Soul Valley. Whatever, I'm sure it's not that important. Motorcycle! Woo! Hi, Miles.
Congratulations, you got another teleporter key. 22 keys left. And it looks like you found more Lemoore technology in Ice Belt. I might be able to help you. Bring it back to base kit. By the way, I saw the data you acquired. I can't believe the Grievers used to be Lemoore.
Oh, so that's what that was. Or what that was trying to say. That was a restoration process that they were attempting. I thought it was just, you know, typical corruption, but I didn't realize that they were originally the Lemorns. Sculpture of Lekash, a Lemorn priest and sculptor. His gaze is directed toward Chrono Tower. Uh-oh. Another Griever? Sand Griever. Sand Grievers are Grievers adapted to the arid environment of Soul Valley. To conserve stamina and moisture, they will bury themselves in the sand and lie in wait for prey. When they sense the sound of a potential target moving on the sand, they leap out in ambush. Like other forms of Grievers, they are very nimble and attack with claws or by spitting venom. They rarely attack alone and prefer to move in groups. Each group will have several territories that they will rotate at irregular intervals. Should a powerful threat appear, all groups may form into one and cooperate to eliminate the antagonist. Oh, this is something I haven't seen yet, eh? another little sub-temple like I discovered earlier. More green energy. Oh. What are these little critters? Oh, so those are web crawlers. Web crawlers are arthropods who prefer to live in the underground areas of Soul Valley where light cannot reach. They create nests using a protein-based thread produced in the spinneret on their abdomen, which is then released from their telson. This thread is very effective at distributing impact and cannot be broken even using powerful firearms. However, it is very flammable, burning up instantly if lit on fire. The Lemorn developed tools such as wire using this thread, yet they were unable to change its flammable nature, dooming further research. Delicious green energy crystals. I feel like that's too high. Ooh. Whoa, 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 what is this? Large amounts of psychic energy detected in the crystal in the statue's forehead. Analysis implies this charge produces an energy field for teleportation. Oh, now I can use the charge beam with the with the plasma beam. I don't know if I want to do this. Let's find out. Oh, I'm just back in front of the temple. Thank you for the time save. Back to Fury Green. I've noticed something. I haven't seen any wall jumping surfaces in this game yet. Is there no screw attack? Alright. Let's learn let's learn a little bit of the background lore back at Fury Green too. Football. Might as well get up and stretch again. I'll keep the cutscene playing this time. I can easily see the music for Fury Green becoming instant classic material. Like all future Metroid games need to have a version of it. Hey, Miles.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Icebelt.
Let's take a look. Dude. Hello, friend. Okay. Analysis first. Oh, this is fascinating. It looks like this program inverts the energy emitted from the device. That means if I reprogram this and set it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use a new shot type.
Wait, didn't he say the exact same thing? Oh no, the game is cutting corners. It's not like they were rushing it. They took their very sweet time to get it going. Ice beam!
Now you can use Ice Shot. It temporarily freezes the target when hit. You can freeze living organisms to stop their movement. And you should be able to use it on high temperature objects like magma to freeze it for a short period of time by lowering its surface temperature. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm sure I can turn it into something useful.
Where to from here? I'm actually thinking maybe go back to, Volt Forge. Because there were a ton of boost ball things over there.
Freeze them all up with Ice Shot.
Hand. The game does not do a great job quantifying how many green energy crystals I've put in. Oh, okay. So that gauge does not go down. So in other words, I've had a lot of work to do. Uh-oh. Gravers. Oh. No wonder that those frozen Grievers made those weird noises. That's just what Grievers sound like. According to the logbook. Not all Lamorne controlled power from within. In a place where dark clouds never clear, endless lightning slices the sky and the wind and rain rage. Our forebears laid the foundations for the machine era. Here 3 giant towers were built, piercing the dark sky. These would become the birthplace of a tool able to race across the land on spinning wheels. But this harsh environment proved unsuitable for the Lamorne peoples. This was why Lamorne technologists created an artificial life form to oversee the towers. They named this life form Zelios. Its singular directive was to seek the happiness of the Lamorne. With command of the electricity flowing through the towers and the machines connected to them, it could follow its directive as it chose. Even now, with the machine era long since past, Zelios seeks the happiness of the Lamorne. Oops. It lived beyond thick ice, where frozen shards danced on gale winds, and frigid breath met any approach. In its mind was intolerance, living isolated and intemperate like an aloof warrior. It called itself Keratos. His nature was that of violence, and at the peak of his fury, Keratos was known to throw his giant body at any who might stoke his rage, or spin so quickly that icy pillars would form. It was through communion with Thessar that a warmth took root in his heart. Slowly his rage subsided, and he became more taciturn. In time, this calmer Keratos would be hailed as a guardian deity of the Lamorne.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. How cute.
Good luck out there, Samus. I'm on comms if you need me.
I know, buddy. Yeah, I know I won't be able to fully access these things until I have Electro. Eh. That's the ice door, right? Understand this, you who command the power of ice. To steal heat from every object of the world is an act to bring about stillness. I.e., Ice Beam freezes enemies. The freezing of flowing water is precisely how one's first steps are to be taken. Remember this. Oh, we got water level coming up. Like a river that flows along the land, water travels within living things, bestowing its life-giving moisture. Yes? Freezing the water carried in all who live will blow out the candle of life. Do not forget this. Okay, now what? Shot expansion. Can I just jump up and get it? I guess I can. No, I can't. What, is there another socket for that little moat? I can't see it. Oh, I get it, I get it. Okay, you can stop yelling at me in the comments and or chat box. I got it. Oops. Whatever. I got items. Okay, I'm gonna head back to Volt Forge. Let's see what the boost ball can unlock for me there. Wait. Now, if I really wanted to explore... There's that one grapple area at the bottom of Tower 1, I think. I don't know if the lasso is good enough for that. I think I need the swing, the grapple swing, before I can fully explore the area. But you know what? It's my first playthrough. First playthroughs are supposed to look like that. Awkward and exploratory. Well, that works. Thank you. Water. Can I scan that, please? The hell do you mean out of scanning range? It's right in front of me. I'm not even going to ask any questions. Marauder. Okay, this is more dangerous than I thought it was. Really? Now what? Oh. DAT tactical truck deployed to the UTO Research Center. No sign of its Federation crew. Its front tow hook is graspable using this psychic lasso. Wait, no, let's try out the charge. Ooh. Chest protector for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. No significant damage detected. It can be safely connected to the body. Did that do anything? I don't understand. What did that even do for me? Yeah, I see those missiles. Okay, but, like... What am I to do about this? I don't know. This is a lot of effort for absolutely nothing. I need to go to Vault Forge. Ooh, what's that? Ah! Wow! Spinner! Already glad I came here. Wait, what? Oh, that's not a spinner. Well, I don't have the wave beam yet. So that bot's just gonna have to wait. Okay, Vault Forge, let's see what you got for me. That's what I'm going back for. First of all, let's not be silly here. Oh. Orb. Right, we still need the grapple swing. So I don't quite have the full access I would want. I do have the boost ball, though. Oh yeah, this stuff. Well, that looks incredibly glitchy. In fact, it is just incredibly glitchy. Oh, excellent. That's much... Ah! Oops. Thank you. I need to find some way to get in there. I have the spinner now. Or I can use the spinner now. Oh, that's right. There's that whole stuff in the middle. But I need the spider ball for that. Oh! So you are still here. I thought I wouldn't see you again. I thought you were having your 5-hour-long nap. Oh, shoot. cool. Oh, right, that's the way I... Ice beam! Already beginning to think that there's nothing new here. Whoa! Why is one of them gold? Ooh, nice! I can give it fall damage by doing that. Wait. Ah. There's a shortcut. Now, we already did the generator. There can't be anything new over there. Now, here it is. This is what I'm wondering about. And the answer appears to be no. I cannot access that yet. I should have listened to Miles' little hint about needing needing to go to another tower. Tower 1 has nothing new for me. I probably should have known that just instinctually. But I felt like checking anyway. The law of gravity actually applies in this game to frozen enemies. Oh. Ice Beam plus Missile is no longer an insta-kill, though. Duly noted. Give me just a moment. We've got Arby's, so I better hurry this up. I wanted to go a little bit longer, but seems like all I can really do now is just go over to tower number 2 and save. I do love all these convenient ways of getting back, though. Gosh, Metroid games are so good. I don't even care about you guys. That's the way to number 2, right? Yeah. Here we go! Alright, that'll do it. It's time to eat. Finally got to fight another boss and collect another key. We are making some serious progress.
Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day.
And I am still good on the spoiler front. I still don't even know whether or not Silex is the last boss. So, we're good there. Hopefully we stay that good. You better believe we'll be back tomorrow if I can make it. If I can. I will try to continue this streak and play more tomorrow. Because I want to keep going, man. It's Metroid. It's good, baby. It's good. I knew there was no way this was ever going to be a bad game. And it isn't. Yay!